Hello, and welcome to Solstice 2023. It is no longer called Solstice of Heroes as of last year. I may still refer to it as that, though. This is your first Solstice sidekick.
I'm not entirely sure, actually.
You've seen the tower like this, definitely, but I don't know if you played the activity.
Probably not, no. It is my actual first Solstice. I have played Destiny for more or less exactly a year now.
I believe
Although
so. Yes.
I've only bought season passes around November last year.
Yeah, you started with Plunder.
Yeah, I think so. So this is my first actual Solstice. Woohoo!
Yeah, Solstice is one of my more enjoyed events. I think Festival of the Lost is probably my favourite. No, Dawning is my favourite.
Are those meant to be sunflowers?
I suppose so,
like
yes.
sunflowers. Our sunflowers aren't doing the best currently.
Yes, please send all the likes so as I can give the likes to my sunflowers, and then they'll be happy.
Hopefully. We're watering them and they seem happy, then they seem unhappy, then they're like wind, and then...
Yep. So I think we have to talk to Eva.
I mean, we always have to talk to Eva.
Happy Solstice, Guardian. Eva beams as you approach. Then you do it. Eva beams as you approach, gesturing to the verdant splendor that now decorates the courtyard.
It brings me much happiness to see life thriving in the tower. If we focus only on what we've lost, we can easily lose sight of the hope and beauty that surrounds us.
She folds her hands. She folds her hands in front of her and gives you a kind smile.
Have you heard the legend of the Phoenix? A mythical bird from pre-Golden Age folk tales. It was said that it would burn within its own flames and rise anew from the ashes. That is the spirit of Solstice, not one of sorrow, but of joy at the chance of renewal.
Reaching for the table next to her, Eva picks up a neatly wrapped package and hands it to you.
May this gift remind you that, just like the phoenix, a bright future rises from the ashes of the past. Now go out there and celebrate all that life has to offer.
Oh, it's a sunlit hunter armor, which I don't have room for.
Sunlit bullock armor.
Why don't I have room for it? Oh. Because I need armors? Yeah. I have to clear my inventory.
I don't like the helmet.
I'm not the biggest fan of the helmet for the hunter either, but that's only because I don't wear hoods.
The bandits are actually not too bad.
I think to upgrade it, you have to wear the whole thing now. Yeah, as part of the quest, we have to equip the entire set.
I like the boots.
Like, the set, I think, looks fine all worn at the same time. It's just, I don't think mismatching can be done too well.
I don't like the chest armor. I don't like the weird thing on the left shoulder.
Let me see.
The rest is kind of nice.
Ah, yeah, yeah. I think it'd be better if those sort of things were on both shoulders instead of just one.
I'm afraid you've
Yep.
come to the wrong place.
What's... Ah, okay, then talk to Eva again. Okay.
You look splendid, Guardian. Speaking of which...
Eva reaches out her hand. In her palm rests a small pile of leaves that appear to be made of silver. They shimmer in the light of the sun.
Beautiful, aren't they? Leaves like these have been seen all across the solar system. I believe they are... what's the word? Paracausal? Yes, that is how Rahul described them.
She smiles as she presents you with the leaves.
Saint 14 and Saladin have agreed to build a bonfire in celebration of Solstice. Doing so in the tower could be dangerous, so Ikora has raised the European aerial zone into the sky once again. Why don't you bring them some leaves for the fire?
Eva meets your eyes before handing over the leaves and gives you a knowing wink.
And please, watch your step while you're up there.
You know, building bonfires in Destiny 2, a shooting game where you travel the solar system and everything, has safer bonfires than Northern Ireland has. Okay, complete the bonfire bash activity to perform your to transform your silver leaves into silver ash. So we have to enter the EAZ and acquire 20 silver ash. And we have to have the sunlit armor equipped.
I guess I am ready to go.
You think so?
I think so.
Okay, let's bash some bonfires.
Do we want to bring some marshmallows to roast?
On the bonfire. As long as there's no tires in the bonfire, I think it should be safe enough.
Ah, a little bit more microplastic. A little
Some
bit
tar.
rubber added.
Pallet grilled marshmallows. Here we are in the EAZ.
Guardians! I have convinced Valis Forge to come down from his fancy cabal ship.
Empress Keitel gave me leave to attend.
Together, we
It's
build
the
a bright
EAZ.
future. Light the bonfire!
The EAZ is the European Aerial Zone.
Is that like a new thing?
No,
Is it like an old removed thing?
no. It only exists for Solstice, but it's been the same thing used for Solstice for the past, I think, 4 years now.
Oh.
But it's only in the game for Solstice.
Even now, our enemies seem to
Oh.
test themselves against you. This pyre will be a monument to their poor decisions.
Well, what happened to my voice there? The audio is new though.
They are.
Sheesh. Ah yes, so you defeat some like powerful enemies and you chuck orbs at the bonfire.
At the bonfire?
Yeah. Ugh. In years past, it was just defeat enemies around the map, and then at the end, it was like a hunt to find chests. But they did away with that in exchange for the bonfire. Oh, I thought you'd use your... Can you... Oh, I thought you'd use your Spyro.
What?
I thought you could use Spyros in the EAZ. Can you not do that anymore? Oh. Maybe you never could, I'm just imagining.
I wouldn't know.
I know, but... Ignition carrier. Kill the ignition carrier.
Excuse me, what?
It's just what the things that drop the orbs
Cannot
from.
celebrate Solstice with a sad little fire. Drive these thieves away.
Is everything taken?
There's,
Right,
oh,
bonfire.
yeah, there's some taken on top of this building.
How do I get?
You can jump up the side.
I see.
You obliterated them.
Now do it again.
Scene's just like, you obliterated them, haha. And Saladin's just, do it
I'll
again.
do it again. Do it again where?
Everywhere.
Ah, just restock bonfire. Oh.
Yep. Can't remember how many orbs equals what rewards and stuff, because the more orbs you throw, the better it is, obviously.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
I picked up the stupid green thing instead of.
Ah. I think there's a lot more Cabal cannons around the place this time.
Guardian down.
No.
Change of plans, Guardians. Clear out these taken.
No, the Taken blocked my bonfire bash ball. My bonfire bash ball.
I'm so gonna die.
Good, more fighting.
I hear mechs. Briggs, not mechs. Something. Not really. It's a robot. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm.
I was just brought somewhere else.
Oh.
It's like I was shot so far.
Ah. Look at how tall our bonfire is. Whoa. That was, I think, one of the least impressive woos I've ever produced in my life.
They are throwing all they have at you. It will not be enough.
Oh,
No fire burns hotter. Bring this to a close.
must
Taken.
defeat the Taken Heat Drinker.
I expect to see every one of you in the Iron Banner.
Hey, the Guardians are mine this week, no?
Where's the chest?
Bring up the plan.
Is there a chest?
You inspect the bonfire, I think it is.
What? I can't inspect anything.
Neither can I.
What are we doing? Oh, nothing.
Apparently nothing.
Oh, the other dude left already.
Oh.
Oh, I had least kills.
Oh no.
And most of... Oh.
That was Bonfire Bash. What is your thoughts on Bonfire Bash after having experienced it for the first time in your life?
You make it sound like it's such a massive thing.
Is it
Oh
not?
my god. You make it sound like it's something like, I don't know, surgery.
It's a traditional Destiny thing done every single year for the past 4 years of its 10-year existence. It's a tradition.
It looked quite good. It was mostly enjoyable. So yeah, was fine. It was good.
Very good. So,
I'm happy that it's just a once in a year thing though, because I do not want to play this every month.
same. I will play a good bit of this because I want to get the title. Maybe. I don't know. I already have Revelers. Maybe I won't. No, it's not Reveler. I don't know what it's called. Is it Reveler? It is. I already have Reveler, so I don't technically need to. So I may not. Depends upon how I feel. I quite like Solstice. I don't like Guardian games. Out of all, I think out of the entire year, all the seasonal events, it goes Dawning because baking cookies.
Baking cookies is so much fun. Like I think I still have the baker thing.
Star Baker,
Star Baker.
yeah. Then Festival of the Lost because I like the Haunted Lost sectors, I believe. And then beneath that it's Solstice, but I think they switch. They're about the same tier. But Dawning's definitely up there, and Guardian Games is down there.
I will probably have to list those. That's my review of my first year. Do you not?
Yes, I would say so. I'm gonna have to go through a lot in that. I'm gonna have to condense it a lot as well. I mean, for the Hunter, I'm gonna look at your Guardian in a second, but for the Hunter, it looks alright. I was having to look to see how I could incorporate this into my Guardian, and I think the legs would work, because I don't have proper leg armor that isn't Orpheus rigs, essentially, or Stompies. The gauntlet could also potentially work, but the helmet doesn't work without a cape. It looks weird without a hood. And I like not wearing a hood. And then I think the cloak also looks weird on the hood. And then the chest piece just looks a bit weird with anything else. Let me inspect your Guardian. The thing that I don't like about Warlocks is that the robes take up 90% of your character.
I think it's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
It makes it very easy to change your entire look. But at the same time, it's like, that is your look.
Yep.
Which is why it doesn't really... Like, you have your Guardian look the same, which is very good for your videos. I just look different. every 2-3 videos is like a whole new sidekick.
Yeah.
Sidekick on rotation.
Like, I like the robes here, but that uneven, sort of like unsymmetrical shoulder pad thing looks weird.
Yeah.
The bond looks decent, I think. The gauntlets, I guess, look cool. Like, I can see the gauntlets being used with like a bunch of different robes. And I mean, the legs look just like slightly gold tinted legs.
Yep.
The helmet, I think, looks pretty funky, but I don't think it's something I would necessarily use. So I think the set looks alright overall.
Yeah.
You can see what it looks like with glows if you go into Eververse, I believe. And then under the event tab, you should be able to purchase it for Bright Dust, so you can then preview it.
There's 2 refulged because one is with Bright Dust and one is with the other one.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm using
that
solar.
looks shit.
I'm using solar, so mine's red. I don't know what you're using, but
You what? What?
the color changes depending on what subclass you're using. So mine's solar, so it's red.
Ah, mine's green because it's currently Strand, but it looks shit.
Yeah,
I
think
don't like it. It looks like I have glowing titties.
I'm sad that I can't actually see what that looks like. The hunter one looks pretty decent. The chest piece just has this weird thing around the belly of just like a red line, which I think looks weird. In years past, they've had the glue like coming out. I mean, sure, my helmet that I use is last year's Solstice helmet, and it glows quite a lot. But the hunter one has the mask glowing a good bit, which looks really good actually. Like the hunter helmet looks quite good, but it's just with you need to use a helmet, like a hood. The inside of the hood is also all glowing, but then just like there's a line at the tummy where it's just glowing, and then the kneecaps are also glowing, and the elbows are glowing as well. So I don't think the hunter one looks quite as bad, but yeah, I don't know. Because I've now seen this, I may not be quite as pushed to get the glues, so maybe this is a blessing in disguise. But yeah, anyway, so what's the next step in the quest? Visit Eva, right? Well, I think we'll leave it there. We're gonna go talk to Eva anyway, but I don't think that's needed for the video. So yeah, Solstice, I'm gonna play at least a bit more of it.
A little bit maybe, but not too much, because I want to focus on finishing the season, as we haven't played as much there, and I really want the seasonal armor, because I could see that being like more of a norm.
Yeah, like I already have the seal for this. I got it last year, so I can gild it. I don't really care for gilding seals though, so I don't think I'll play it nearly as much as I did last year. Which means that I won't have to subject myself to the torment that is like 25 Crucible matches. So, yes, anyway, so that was that. I quite enjoyed it. I think Solstice is quite nice. So yeah, soon we'll have sidekicks, sort of, I guess, I don't know what I would call it, thoughts on like the past year. It's like an interview, I guess. Yeah, it's an interview. I will interview...
Sidekicks first year in Destiny,
Yes.
as a non-shooter playing person.
Exactly. So I think that'll be a good video to make. But yeah, it will be a bit of a longer one. That's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoy Solstice as well. If you enjoyed, please consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Yes. Bye bye.